Now you talk, where does your passion for the youth come from? Today, that's your heart, that's what you do. Where's that derived from?
Well, frankly, because of my past. I mean, I know that in 1 minute, that depending on what happens to that kid's life, it can change. This happened to me.
Yeah.
If that coach doesn't stop me and say, you can do this, and you say that you can do whatever you want, I could have went the other way. And that's why when I see a kid, I see myself in that kid. You know, like I tell guys when I do autograph shows and stuff, when I see guys push the kid away, I said, you shouldn't do that, because that moment is what that kid needs. And that one moment can change a kid's life. So that's why, because these individuals changed mine. I always revert back to that.
There's nothing more awesome than being a part of the foundation of the children's life. They can direct them another way.
And remember also, too, in our society today, we're at a crossroads in our society. I mean, we're going through very vital, hard times, both economically, spiritually, you name it. And this is the most crucial time that kids really need someone to hold on to, in my opinion.
Yes,
across the board. I don't care what color, creed you are, they all needed both a well-to-do child to the kid that lives in poverty. They all need it because they all have special needs. And I deal with all different spectrums of life. You know, to the privileged kid from Orange County, to the kid from South Central. So I deal with all of that.
Now, I'm a single mom. I understand you're a single dad.
Yeah.
Is that true? You got a daughter?
Right.
How old is she?
My daughter's 22 years old.
22, and I can see with the little grin, you're just as proud as can be of her. And talk to me a little bit about the relationship between a father and a daughter, and how important that is in a daughter's life.
I think a son or a daughter needs a father, period. But with me being a father and being a former NFL player, and my daughter who happens to be a cheerleader in the NFL now, and it's very difficult.
Did she go to SC?
No, she didn't.
Oh no! We'll edit that part out.
my daughter went to Cal Berkeley where my brother went. She graduated from Cal.
At least she didn't go to Notre Dame.
No, I mean, she go to Notre Dame. But that'd have been okay. Notre Dame is a great Catholic university. If she went to Notre Dame, I'd be okay.
You're the Notre Dame killer.
Well,
come on now.
Well, I mean, she would be the extension of a Notre Dame killer. But no, she's a graduate from Cal.
You know, there's so many girls growing up in single families now, and I don't know what you think about this. I mean, I believe the importance in a father's life and a daughter is so important, because a father affirms her, lets her know she's okay, and very often there's just something innate in us as women. When we're born, we need that affirmation. We need that thing from our daddy that says we're okay, we're pretty. And if we don't get that, women, I think, sometimes become very promiscuous at a young age because they're looking for that in other men, in other relationships. What do you think about that?
Well, I do agree with you with that, and I've had long discussions with my daughter and stuff like that, and I always tell us to build a foundation as a woman for yourself. I'm not a perfect guy. I don't know how it is to be a female, but all I can do, let me give you some tools of thought and what you can use. And if it doesn't work with you growing up, then you can limit. You take what I give you and use what you need. I'm not trying to dictate your life, but just keep your morals straight, keep your thought and keep your goals in line, and don't get sidetracked. That's what I always do. Don't get stay focused. That's what I tell them. And and whatever comes out of that, I just wish the best, because you know how it is in our society. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink. So they gotta get in there and taste that water themselves.
You gotta let them make the mistakes.
Right.
And still be there to love them.
And yeah, absolutely. And fortunately, she's turned out to be a very young, very nice lady.
I can tell you're very proud of her. I love your transparency. So often, people that are famous, they kind of build this mask around you, but you're just transparent. I feel like I could talk to you for hours. I think we're running out of time, but I love the transparency you have. And is there anything else right now that you're doing that's on your heart, that's your passion? I know you do a lot of motivational speaking. How do people get in touch with you if they want to have you speak to a youth group, to a ministry group?
Well, you have the information. My person who handles me is Nyalla Schwartz at nyallad.com. That's how you reach me, and I'm very open with it all the time. So that's how people reach me. And you have that information, and I'm open for all of that.
And what final advice do you have of the youth of today?
What I'd say to the youth in today's society, it's very vital times. We're in the crossroads of our country. And what I suggest is that we have a lot of competition worldwide, which is a good thing, but also what I'd like for all you to realize that anything that you have and what you want to achieve in life, you can do it. If you have any setbacks, just remember, like I said about football, it's a football game. Every time you get knocked down and you get up, you get stronger. That's anything. I don't care if you're a little girl, little boy, teenager, whatever. To me, you can do whatever you want. And I'm the living witness of that. I'm a guy who was a kid that said he was never going to make it. I was too small, I was too short, wasn't fast enough, wasn't smart enough. But I can tell you, with hard work, you can do whatever you want.
I want to thank you today for joining us and listening to our interview with Anthony Davis. Anthony, it's been such an honor literally to meet with you. I thank you for your transparency, for your passion, and you're just real, you know, and you're an American icon. And I feel privileged and honored to have you as a guest on your show today. Thank you and God bless you.
You can't come like that, kid.
Hey, what's
Ain't
up?
nobody trying to hear that no more, kid.
What you mean, man?
You gotta come with something hard.
I'm blowing
you gotta
my butt
come
off.
with something for the street, kid.
Well, I tell you what, how about I do it like this?
I wanna do it like